Coming up, we sit down and learn a little about our new superintendent, Brian Gray.
We also visit with Mr. Coulter as he explains what UIL competition is all about. All this and more on your October Wildcat Report.
Welcome to your October Wildcat Report. We thank you for tuning in.
In world news, Congress has set up to impeach President Trump. Congress has opened up an inquiry with charges that Trump used his position of president to bribe Ukrainian president with aid money in exchange for information on former vice president and Democratic nominee Joe Biden and his son's involvement with the Ukrainian government. Trump denies any such allegation and announces he will not cooperate with any of the impeachment inquiries.
Have you heard of SOC? SOC, or Students of Christ, is an organization here at Harleton where people with different backgrounds can come together in unity for a time of worship. SOC meets before school at 7:30 in the lobby for prayer and Tuesdays in the auditorium during lunch.
Friday, October 25th, Harleton will celebrate its Fall Festival. Come out to the football field and enjoy an evening of fun and games.
October 24th, FBLA officers will attend a conference at LaPointe High School. Students will listen to updates about the area, listen to a keynote speaker, and attend breakfast sessions. Recently, our own Matthew Wilson spent some time with our new superintendent, Brian Gray. Matthew?
Matthew Wilson with the Wildcat Report. Today I'm interviewing our new superintendent, Mr. Gray. How you doing, Mr. Gray?
Doing well, Matthew. Thanks for having me.
All right, no problem. What made you want to be the superintendent of our school?
Well, I'm an East Texas boy and kind of started my career up here. And Harleton ISD is very well thought of and well known in the area. Great kids, great community, great staff, and it was just an attractive job and a place I wanted to come to.
Okay. What other schools have you been the superintendent at?
Wow, okay, so I started my career coaching, and I coached for many, many years, and then became a principal and those type of things. But my first soup job was in a little 6-man school district in Iredell, Texas. It's way out west between Meridian and Hyco. Had 145 kids total, K through 12. And I left there and went to, don't hold it against me, Union Grove, and I was a soup there for 12 years. And then I spent one year back out west to help a district out there, and then here, so 4 school districts.
Okay, well, so what were your thoughts of the people when you first came here?
Oh, the folks here are great. I mean, it's amazing. It's small town East Texas. Everybody loves everybody. Everybody knows everybody. And kind of the school is the community. You know, what we do here is kind of what the community revolves around. So the people have been great. I mean, the kids are great. The staff has been top notch. It's just a great situation, Matthew.
What do you think of the people here?
Oh, the people, everybody's been so welcoming and nice and supportive of the transition for Tanya and myself, and it's been really good situation for sure.
What are your hopes for the future of the school?
Wow, there is so much potential for Harleton ISD. You know, kind of my thing is as the superintendent is a lot of stuff's behind the scenes, but my main job is kind of be the cheerleader for the district and promote the positive things that are going on. And there's so many great things here, but the potential for Harleton to do great things is amazing. And you know, the fact of the matter is, I would like for Harleton to become, and I think it is, kind of the jewel of East Texas, or the best school district in the East Texas area. And I think we're well on our way for sure.
And there were some words from our new superintendent, Mr. Gray. Now back to the desk.
October 9th saw Field of Faith return to Harleton Stadium. It was a great night for community worship with our own Coach Little as the keynote speaker. Hundreds of students and others gathered for a meaningful time of worship and encouragement. Let's take a moment for a quick public service announcement. We'll be right back.
Aorta cut that grass down by the ball field so those kids don't get hurt.
Welcome back. Have you ever heard the term UIL competition but didn't know quite what it was?
Yeah.
Our own Dalton Lunday sits with Mr. Coulter to find out exactly what it means.
My name is Dalton Lunday from the Wildcat Report, and today we are meeting with our Harleton UIL coordinator, Mr. Coulter. Mr. Coulter, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
So when we hear the phrase join UIL over the announcements, what are they talking about?
Well, it's not like joining a cult. You can leave if you want to, right? It's a prestigious academic union of kids who just want to test their mettle against other kids from other school districts, the area, the region, and it's a ton of fun, but you don't know if you don't try.
What kind of student typically participates in these competitions?
That is wide and varied. The idea is that it's only the honor student, the kid with a mega brain. Is not necessarily the case, because you might have a kid who's only good in one core area. You might really struggle in math or science, but the kid who's particularly good in English or history would really shine in something like radio writing or the social studies events. So you never know, again, unless you try. You don't know what those medals feel like dangling around your neck.
What are the benefits to joining these competitions?
Oh, again, those are wide and varied also. Some of my favorite of the things are not necessarily tangible, things you can't hold, like medals. Obviously, you can pad your academic resume. You can put that on your academic resume to colleges that you might want to apply to. But the best thing to me, honestly, Dalton, is that you can come away with the experience. I was in UIL. I went to these meets with my best friends. I practiced hard. I accomplished something. and I made memories, and that's something you can't buy. Those are fantastic. I have great memories of my UIL days in high school. I wouldn't trade for anything. And I've got the medals to remind me as well.
All right, if there was one thing you would want students to understand about UIL, what would it be?
As I said earlier, you just don't know if you try. It could be the start of something fantastic. Don't wait until your senior year. Try it now. If you're a freshman and you're just a little curious, try it. If it's not for you, you don't have to do it next year. But again, you don't know until you dip your toes in the water and test the temperature. You might just find it's something you're not only good at, but you love.
Okay, thank you for answering these questions, Mr. Coulter.
Again, my pleasure.
All right, this is Dalton Lunday from the Wildcat Report signing out.
Let's catch up with an update on Harleton sports with Henry Gage. Henry?
It's been a great start to Harleton athletics. Our football team is bringing winning back. Coach Little and his staff have brought a new attitude and culture to Harleton football. The team is 6-2 overall and currently second in district play with a record of 3-1. Hunter Wallace and Brady King are two seniors who are having outstanding years. The cross-country team has again had success this year. Our girls and our very own Jalen Jackson have qualified and will compete at regionals. Don't forget, basketball season starts this month as well. It's an exciting time for Harleton athletics, and it looks like the winning tradition is back. For Harleton Sports, I'm Henry Gage.
Thanks, Henry, and we thank you, the viewer, for tuning in each month. We'll be back in November, but until then, that's Kobe Ferguson.
And that's Cameron Postons. And this was the Wildcat Report.